A new adventure unfolds on the Lubbock-Elong Channel as two brothers venture into the forest, hoping for a peaceful camping experience. But nature had other plans. Just as they started to settle in, the sky darkened, and a sudden downpour forced them to put up a makeshift tent to stay dry. As the rain showed no sign of stopping, they realized they needed a sturdier shelter to make it through the night. When the rain eased for a moment, the brothers began clearing the grass around the tent to prevent water from pooling. They gathered dry wood from the forest to build a new frame for their shelter. Carefully, they assembled the wooden frame, then wrapped large plastic sheets around it, transforming it into a mini shelter that could offer better protection. However, before they could finish, the rain came back with a vengeance. With no choice but to pause, the brothers returned to their temporary tent. Beneath the plastic cover, they brewed some hot coffee to keep warm. The aroma of coffee and its warmth gave them comfort as they listened to the rain falling steadily outside. They waited patiently for the storm to pass, ready to continue their work the moment the sky cleared. As soon as the rain stopped, they resumed building their mini shelter. To prevent it from flooding, they dug a small drainage ditch along the side of the tent to channel water away. After a long day of battling the weather, their mini shelter was finally complete, giving them peace of mind amid the challenging wilderness. Despite the lingering dampness, the two brothers found joy in roasting corn over the campfire. Edo eagerly took a hot cob of corn as soon as it was ready, savoring the sweet and warm flavor that felt even more delightful in the cool forest air. The sound of crackling wood and the aroma of grilled corn created a cozy atmosphere. Meanwhile, the rice was still cooking, but they waited patiently, knowing it wouldn't be long before they could enjoy a satisfying meal. That night, fortune was on their side. There was no more rain, and the weather turned mild. In the peaceful stillness of the forest, they were able to get a good night's sleep after a long, rainy day. The next morning, the brothers woke up to clear skies. They greeted the day with steaming cups of coffee, savoring the calm of the forest one last time before packing their belongings. As they packed, Edo looked back on the experience with a smile. "This trip was so exciting," he exclaimed, his eyes shining with joy. From unexpected downpours to warm moments by the campfire, this camping trip had left them with unforgettable memories of life in nature. The challenges, the cold, and the moments spent sipping coffee had only deepened their appreciation for the experience. With everything neatly packed, the two brothers made their way out of the forest, excited for the adventures that lay ahead. They knew that, no matter what challenges came their way in future trips, they would face them with optimism and a love for the outdoors. And so, this journey came to an end, but new adventures were always waiting just around the corner.